I'm gonna miss this song. I don't think this song actually plays in the menu in Bravely Second. Anyway, I did some leveling off screen, got mostly everyone up to 99, but specifically Agnes, Idia, and Ringabel, now all have HP 30% up, which puts them above, level, or puts them above 10,000 HP, which means their minus strikes will now do the maximum damage of 9,999. And from what I can remember, because we're going to be fighting mainly, like, main story bosses, I don't think there's anything in the, like, any other bosses in the game that can outspeed us. Everyone has 10% speed up except for Tiz, who has 20, but that shouldn't be a problem because currently he has the growth egg just to double our experience that we get from killing these bosses. But yeah, everyone's just gonna start dishing out the maximum damage with that minus strike, and we're gonna rip through the rest of this game. Like, it's going to be incredibly depressing watching how fast everything dies.
Look!
Because
Crystal has also...
Wait,
I'm not...
Because that's borderline 20, it's borderline, like... If I can do math in my head properly... What's 10,000 times 12? That's... Yeah, 12,000, right? Wait. Why can I not do math in my head? Jesus Christ. Yeah, borderline 120,000 points of damage per turn. Just by having us at... just by having this much HP. Like, it's ridiculous how fast everything is going to die. Well, assuming Tiz doesn't go first, but, you know. Look at this. That's so sad looking. Oh, wow. It actually went first. And I love that steady MP recovery basically keeps us essentially full on MP. Because we get 30 back every turn, and we use just over 60 every time we use 4 minus strikes in a row. Anyway, this should be just about it. Here we go. Look at that experience. God, I'm probably gonna end up hitting level fucking 99.
Of course.
It's great though. Like, you're not supposed to be this high of a level.
Time to get... Yes.
I'm tempted to put it back on hard mode for the rest of the game, actually. Because I can kick the shit out of the final boss on hard mode. It's not hard at all at this level. Oh, right. I just remembered I have to turn Ringabel back to an actual Dark Knight so I can have his costume.
Still not enough! You can do this!
I think an interesting little thing they could have done is, after you max out a job, you can just wear that costume on any job. But I get why they can't let you do that, but still.
You did it! Yep.
When Crystal is lit.
Yeah. I need a short rest, but...
All the same dialogue as before. Here's the question. Will changing Ringabel back to Dark Knight... it will lower his max HP. That's depressing. Whatever. I want Ringabel as a Dark Knight. Because everyone should be in their best costumes for this. Actually, I wonder... This is probably incredibly stupid, but I wonder if I can replace speed up plus 10%. I don't know how much that, I don't know how damaging that's going to be, but, you know, we'll find out, I guess. Man, I should have taken the time to steal Alternus' sword so I could have his sword. Because I'm pretty damn sure that I don't have that sword. Yeah, unless it's a katana. No, I never got Alternus' sword. That's upsetting. Oh well. I wonder if I could take on one of the balls that I have sitting around in my Nerende village. I probably could. But I'm not going to focus on that for now. I just want to get through all of the... God damn it, I'm remembering the Fire Temple now and why I hate it. Oh, I hate the Fire Temple so goddamn much.
This crystal has also
Now this one could be a little detrimental if I don't kill it fast enough. Good job, team. 105,000 experience points. Jesus Christ.
I'm ready. I'm sure.
One cycle.
Time to get. Yes.
He had less than 80,000 HP. By the way, it's interesting to note.
Not yet. Just a little longer.
Wish I could skip this dialogue. It's interesting to note that not a single enemy in the entire game can stand up to 12 waves of max damage attacks. No enemy in the game has enough HP to withstand 120,000 points of damage.
Stop! That's it!
So, like, you can one-shot pretty much everything in the game. Well, I think the final boss has a lot more HP, but that's to be...
You did it! You awakened the crystal!
That's to be expected. Alright, back to the Fire Temple we go now. God, I'm so excited that we're finally finishing this game. Not because I don't like this game, but like... God, Bravely Default goes on for so long if you want to show everything off. Like, we could have finished the main portion of this game, like, weeks ago, but I specifically chose to show off every single sub-event as we got to it. Because otherwise, the second half of this game is just kind of empty. You're just awakening the crystals and going to the Holy Pillar, and that's it. And the sub-events, while they offer a chance to refight all of the Asterisk Bearers, which some of them, like, if you just decided to skip them, at all during the first 4 chapters, you get as many chances as you want to refight them. The thing is, like, I like how... That's the only thing I can say that's good about chapters 5 through 8, is they build upon the world and they show character development. But the game really could have been shorter. Like, this game went on for 2 chapters too long. Like, especially when they tell you outright in chapter 6, by the way, you know that fairy that you've been following around? Yeah, she's evil as fuck. It's like, that could have been, like, chapter 6 could have been the last world, and then we go to the final boss. They could have cut out whatever they could have cut out the sub-events for chapters 5 and 6, replaced them with 7 and 8, and then just ended the game at chapter 6. It would have been fine. Because, to be honest, like, very little change in chapters 5 and 6. Like, we got some stuff with Barris Lair and Holly White. We got some new combinations. But, like, for the most part, it was most of the same. Like, not a single time we fought Praline in chapters 5 and 6 were they at all different. It was completely the same. We never once refought Kikyo outside of, like, in chapters 5 and 6, we never fought her once. Also, shout out to the best way to level grind in this game. Just equip the growth egg when fighting the main bosses of the game.
Yes.
Which I probably should have done last chapter too, but I didn't think about it. I don't remember if any of the rest of the bosses of the game besides Gigas Lich give experience. Oh well.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
But overall, like, this is I like this game a lot for what it tried to do. It just it was in the right...
Still not enough! You can do this!
Like, the game has the right idea, but the execution was a little off, and it's why I like...
That's it!
I like the way Bravely Second handles its chapter layout better. So I'm excited to show off Bravely Second when we get there, because a lot of people didn't like Bravely Second, thought it was incredibly inferior to the original game. I think that in some aspects it's much better. A lot of the jobs are far more balanced. Like, instead of having to go into my menu to go down here to change the difficulty or the encounter rate, you can just press the R button and it'll pop up on the lower screen. Under here, where it shows the name of the area, it gives you the recommended level for that area, so you know whether or not you need to grind before going on. Like, there's a lot of convenient things that they added in Bravely Second that make it a very much superior game, gameplay-wise. The story, a lot of people didn't like the story, and I can see why, but I didn't mind the story. I thought the story to Bravely Second was probably... Again, in some aspects, the story is better than Bravely Default, because Bravely Default, again, went on for several more chapters than it really needed to, and most of it was all side story. None of it was main story. Not a single one of the sub-events in this game were main story. You didn't have to fight anyone. You didn't have to fight Jackal. You didn't have to fight DeRosa. You didn't have to fight Einherja. You didn't have to fight Kami Izumi or Praline or DeRosa or Sage Juliana. You didn't have to fight any of them. But they offer so much to the story just for being side events. And that's what I like about Bravely Second. For the most part, Bravely Second all of the asterisk holders, you are required, most of their asterisk users, you are required to fight in that game because they are a main driving force of the story. So, in that respect, I like it a lot better. Because someone could see the sub-event and be like, oh, that's just side stuff. I don't want to go do side stuff, and like not realize that that's how you get new jobs. Or, in my case, when I started Chapter 5 and I saw that every sub-event had reset, the first time playing this game, I didn't do any of the sub-events through Chapters 5 through 8, because I thought it was just giving you a second chance to get the asterisks. I didn't realize that they were completely brand new scenarios, and I only realized that after playing through it a second time on New Game Plus, that the sub-events are very important to the world building of this game. I just don't like that Chapter 5 and 6 had to refight so many of the same goddamn fights. I don't like Chapter 5. I really don't like Chapter 5.
Look, this crystal has also
Bravely Second also has a nice little feature where when you go to play New Game Plus, you can just select what chapter you want to start from. So like if you get to chapter 4, well, you can only access New Game Plus after you beat the game, but like if you get to chapter 4 or chapter 5 and like you feel like you're not leveled enough, you can just go to New Game Plus and go back a few chapters and just grind off of the bosses if you want. Wow, I can't believe that didn't kill him in one shot. But yeah, very seldomly do you see there we go. Very seldomly do you see a game that offers New Game Plus that just lets you choose whatever chapter. Like, you can start New Game Plus, like, after you beat the game, you can go to New Game Plus, start at chapter 1, and then whenever you want, you can go back to the main menu, select that exact same file, and just click New Game Plus again, and go to whatever other chapter. You can just jump from chapter to chapter at your will, as long as your save file has been completed. You can just go to whatever chapter you want whenever. Which, by the way, makes completing the bestiary in that game so much easier.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
Because the bestiary in this game, as soon as you kill one enemy, that's it. Like, that enemy's in your bestiary. In Bravely Second, for some reason, you have to fight the enemy, like, multiple times. Sometimes you have to fight an enemy 10 times just to get all of the entries for it. And some of those require you to fight multiple bosses a second time. So that's that's a weird thing, but I did it. I completed the entire bestiary in that game. So yeah, I'm gonna show that off at some point too. But I like Bravely Second a lot. I'm excited to show that to you later.
You did it! You awakened the crystal. This time, yes.
But with that all being said and done, it's finally time to put this game to a rest. Sometime within the next 3 hours. I actually don't remember how long the ending of this game is. Also, for whatever reason, I don't know if I was misreading that, but did Rainbow's minus strikes use up less MP for some reason? Hold up. Where's minus strike? Fired MP 16. I need to check this, because now I'm confused. Because I could have swore... I could have swore it said that, his minus strike was only 12 MP. Minus strike 16. Minus strike 16. Nope, it's still 16. That's weird. Alright, well. We got a level up out of that. That was great. Alright. You can see, like, just look at her face. That does not look like the face of a nice fairy. Now, I'm glad this game gives out so many turbo ethers. Alright. And now we set sail towards the Holy Pillar. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna enter Granite Ship real fast. Because there we go. I wanted that autosave up there. To be fair, they're still going along with it, mainly because when we went back after defeating Eri back in Chapter 6, that's technically, for them going back in time, they, like, technically speaking, they never experienced that, but they do still know it's her, and there's a specific reason why. And it's because even though we defeated Eri, she made it sound like she was serving some higher purpose. And if we kill Eri, that'll put things to a stop for a while, but who's to say that whoever she was taking orders from won't just continue on from some years in the future. We gotta make sure we end this properly.
How many times now have we seen this light? Where are Dats and Zats?
I had them take refuge in the hold. Okay, everyone. Don't forget to watch over me. This is going to work this time. You'll see.
Oh, it'll work this time.
Of course. Oh, wondrous and beautiful first flight! My brooch awaits your divine radiance! Let's keep watch.
What?
We should watch over Eri.
Right.
The end. Bravely Default.
I did it! I did it! I finally did it! Where are we? You did what, Eri? I did it! I did it, I tell you! Get up, everyone! The Great Chasm?
It's gone? The whole thing? Ring a bell! Turn the ship about! We can't see it from here!
No good. The rudder took quite a beating. It'll take some time to repair.
To the deck!
Let's go!
Yes!
Rough sailing again, eh?
Hmm? What's with the excited looks?
The Great Chasm has closed.
Yes, but you're not going to see it from there.
Sorry.
It seems we finally managed to close it.
Really? The entire chasm?
Closed?
Seems that way. Oh, and Dats, I'll need a hand repairing the bridge later.
Sure. Anything you need.
First on deck!
Whew, I'm impressed.
What? You have a reward for me? Aerie? Who are you? The dark aurora above the chasm? Yes, Lord. I'll tidy up here, then go straight away.
Above the... But the chasm.
Over there. Look!
No, the chasm. It's still...
What?
What's happened? Answer me, Aerie.
The Great Chasm's still here! What in the world is going on, Aerie?
Oh, the Great Chasm mustn't shut. It's far too important. Aerie? But you just said I finally did it. You still have no idea? Talk about a ship of fools! You've all been deceived, by yours truly, no less. I had you going the whole time! Aerie, what are you saying? I suppose you need some convincing, and I can't do that in this form.
You!
Aerie, are you... No, it can't...
This feeling... It's pure evil. Who or what are you?
I am Aaron, demolisher of world bounds. Faithful servant to his malevolence, Ouroboros, god of destruction. After 1100 million years, his will shall finally be done.
Demolisher?
Ouroboros?
God of destruction.
Will? What will?
Consider what's happened so far. You already know there are many worlds. Numerous Lexus darts exist simultaneously as worlds in parallel. I made you send the crystals spiraling out of control, piercing the boundaries between worlds, linking them. The chaining together of tens of thousands of worlds shall fulfill my dream and the will of his malevolence.
And what is that?
The advent of more Ouroboros. His malevolence seeks to devour the worlds I have linked, then to invade the celestial realm.
The Celestial Realm?
At last, the time has come. You have been most useful pawns, and for that I praise you.
But I want to close the...
The time for talk is over. I must hasten to my lord's side and bid him welcome to this world. I will leave you to die, writhing in your regret.
the Wicked One Ares shows her true form at last. Too bad for her. We fought plenty of harder foes than her. And she's going to see just how outmatched she is. Oh, god damn it, Tiz, done it again. I should probably heal Tiz, actually. No, not cure her. Alright, come on. Kurata. Stillness. Man, I'm really happy that Tiz, like, somehow is able to, is somehow able to ward off stop.
How sublime this flesh! Such magnificence!
What are you talking about?
The pattern on my wings. It heralds the beginning. I have attained a perfect form.
So, those were numbers.
Ah, yes. You born witness the longest. From your hiding place in the shadows, frozen in fear. A lonely worm, too cowardly to save the one you loved.
Taunt us all you like, but you know how this is going to end. Well, you know, we would know how this would end if Tiz would stop doing that. Get you back on track. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, this should just about do it, hopefully.
Pesky mortals. No other warriors of light have pressed me so far. But how will you stand up to this? How many worlds has it been since last I took this form? Hundreds of thousands of years have passed without the need. It feels a bit foreign yet, but no matter. Now, you mightiest of all warriors of light, face the full extent of my power.
The song now playing is titled Wicked Flight. And we've heard it before, or Wicked Fight, rather. Now, you might have noticed that Ares' forms are very distinct. Her first form is reminiscent of the larval state of an insect. This, however, is a chrysalis form. So let's break open that chrysalis and make sure this bug dies on the ground writhing in
My
pain.
father and Master Kami Izumi warned us of you. Now, too late. I see the fool I've been.
Those who act by emotion are the easiest to master. I pity your father. To know him, only to be thwarted by his own daughter.
I'll never forgive you for violating Agnes' trust!
Always the same. Always about Agnes. I hate that about you most of all.
We first met on that precipice, overlooking the great chasm. You had come forth from the chasm's depths, but you had only just slain us! Our blood had yet to dry!
Indeed, you have served me well. Now, die a bitter death, knowing you served your enemy.
Unacceptable!
I ought to have seen through you sooner. I knew of your evils. I ought to have...
You style yourself a hero, arrogant. You did nothing but stand in awe of my might.
I...
By the way, that spell she used, Acedia, or Acedia, however you say it, makes you weak to everything. So, yeah, if she hits you with that flare, it's gonna hurt a lot. Fitting that she would have flare.
Quite tenacious, aren't we? But all your efforts shall be in vain.
Recover all you like, it's not gonna help. Fitting she would have flare, as that's one of the most powerful.
Mortal shall know your place.
Flare being the most.
This isn't what happens. How are they different from the last? Warriors of light, man, mere mortals, pawns. You shall pay dearly for this defiance.
As Yuliana had said, have the courage to disobey. What would we be if not defiant? Though she poses a curious question. Why is this group of 4 heroes different from all the others? Why has this group made it this far? Why is this group able to fell which has not been fallen in hundreds of millions of years? Look at that, 120,000 experience points.
This can't be happening. I must return to the Dark Aurora. Lord Ouroboros will grant me a new form. Grant me power. I must hurry to the chasm. Curse you!
How badly are you hurt?
I'll survive.
Good to hear. Though I'm not so sure I will if I don't find something to do. Ah, that part comes over here. Yes, that's it. Don't worry about me. You should go talk to the ladies.
Well, we struck down Aerie, but she managed to retreat to the Dark Aurora. We're gonna have to go after her eventually.
It's just as Father and Master Kami Izumi said. But I was blind. Completely ignorant. I saw everything in black or white. How could I let this happen? How could I have been such an idiot?
You aren't. There was no way you could have known, Edea.
Aerie is going to pay for this betrayal. Along with her master Ouroboros, too. That much I know, but still, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
Have you seen Agnes?
Oh boy. How you doing, Agnes?
Oh, there you are. The repairs are almost done. It's time we talk strategy.
This is all my fault. My trust in Aerie has devastated the fate of innumerable souls. And that includes you, Ringabel, and Edea too. All because I was a fool.
That's not true! You're not responsible for anyone's fate but your own! You're all blaming yourselves. Well, fine. Be sad. Feel guilty. Regret what none of us could have helped. But the minute the repairs are done, all that ends. Aerie deceived us. Aerie. And a lot of people have suffered as a result. But that's why we can't sit here wallowing in sorrow. She must be stopped. And we're the ones to do it. The time to put an end to this is now. Come to the bridge when you're ready. We'll await you there.
This is really taking up the leader role since this merry group of adventurers came together. It fits him, though. He's the one that's lost the most out of all of them, so he knows what's at stake.
I'm sorry to have kept you all.
We understand.
So, what are we to do now?
We go see the sage. I don't see any other options.
He foresaw that this would happen.
What do you think, Agnes? Yes, I agree. Please, set a course immediately.
The sage ought to know what to do. Let's fix this party configuration. There we are. That looks much better. And everyone was healed up, so unfortunately no one's at 1 HP anymore, so we're gonna have to fix that at some point. Good thing Dark Knight has the Rage ability, which just puts them at 1 HP. Alright, Sage, we're gonna need your help. Desperately.
Is the time finally come? There is much I would speak of. At last. At long last.
Sage, we must rely on your wisdom. You are all we have.
Though I fear I am far from all-knowing myself, child. Ouroboros, the Celestial Realm. It's the first I've heard of most of this.
No. What are we to do if even you don't know? How do we stop this?
Patience, child. He will be with us presently. Ah, and here he is.
All here, I see. No need for pleasantries. I'm more or less aware of the situation.
Then let's begin.
Begin what?
Agnes, take the pendant you received from the sage and raise it aloft.
All right. Like this?
That will do. Now, for the rest. Line up behind Agnes and join hands, all of you.
Right.
May I ask why?
As party to these events, you have the right to know. And the desire as well, I expect. The revelation as spoken by the angel.
Shall we?
Indeed.
What's happening?
Shh. Remain silent.
O warriors of light, hearken unto these words, should they reach you yet. The mark upon the evil one heralds the beginning. The bringer of ruin has risen. His name is Ouroboros. Ouroboros, bringer of ruin, shall devour all worlds linked by his harbinger. You and your world, and the whole of life on myriad other worlds now face extinction. Hear me, warriors. Ouroboros must not be loosed upon creation. You must use every ounce of your being to see this scourge contained. Wise guardians of the warriors of light, the time has come. Which of you will do as I have instructed?
That particular role falls to me.
It galls me, but you're the only one for it.
You watch over them, Sage.
Warriors of light, know that you do not walk alone. There are those who protect you, those who await your return, those who have entrusted you with the future, those who brave the same battle you do, and you walk with one another. Should despair take hold, and your spirits falter, raise me aloft once more. Now go, onward, warriors of light, my friends across the bounds of time and place. Who or what was that?
The angel. The one who suddenly appeared and halted our fight 1800 years past.
And if I'm correct...
The Agnes of the world I hail from.
What?
I failed to protect her.
She may be, or perhaps not. Eri has interlinked tens of thousands of worlds.
Myself from a different world? But why? How could she have...
Perhaps her prayers for salvation reached the celestial realm. Or perhaps she sought only to warn her counterparts in other worlds. There is no way of knowing now.
May I ask, Lord DeRosso, what is it you must do?
That burden is mine alone. You will know before long, if all goes to plan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've preparations to make.
speaking of, I shall break the final seal upon the Kustra Archipelago if it be of any use to you. I locked away the direst of the arms I took from the Orthodoxy in the cavern's deepest depths. You might seek them out, should you think it necessary before you face Ouroboros.
The archipelago he mentioned is somewhere we've yet to go in this game. But if we fly a bit north of the Florum region, you'll notice this outcropping of islands. It's here that we would find the Acolyte of War and obtain the summon for Susanoo. Right here, we have the ability to enter this chasm. This chasm being Dimension's Hasp. There are a myriad of weapons you can find in this place, all of which we already have because they came over with New Game Plus. There is something special at the bottom of Dimension's Hasp, but now is not the time to show that off. Dimension's Hasp has enemies from pretty much all over the world, specifically for last-minute grinding, farming, whatever you want to do. Enemies from, I believe enemies from Chapter 1 through 8 all appear within the Dimension's Hasp. So if you want to complete your bestiary, that's a good place to go if you don't want to go to New Game Plus. As for us, though, our objective is right in front of us. The Dark Aurora awaits, and with it, the final battle. You've come so far, just a little further now.
There it is. The Dark Aurora. Is Eri inside? But how do we...
Look! A magic circle on the cliff's edge. It may offer a way in.
All right, if everyone's ready, let's go after Eri!
I beseech you, O Lord, hear your faithful servant's plea. For the 1100 million years since I was spawned of you, I have existed solely for your glory and... No! No! The magic circle! It's opened! Then... Lord Ouroboros! They come! The warriors of light are upon me! Your faithful servant is in grave peril! Hear my plea! I beg you!
I wonder what Ouroboros will do. Will he show mercy upon his servant and grant her power? Or will he simply allow her to die for failing him after so many years? Who's to say for sure? Either way, one thing's for certain. We have a bug to squash, and no amount of power is going to stand in our way. this is such an interesting place. I just wish it wasn't such a maze the first time you come here. Because we've already been here back in Chapter 6 when we did the false ending. The map's already laid out, so we know where we're going at least. Fortunately, they decided to put that portal all the way on the opposite side of the freaking map. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Man, can you imagine if this game didn't have the ability to turn off random encounters? Man, what a fucking ride this game would be if I couldn't do that.
Please, please, please! I beg you! Your malevolence! What? Then I am to be granted my ultimate form? Oh, Lord Ouroboros be praised!
And it seems the Lord Ouroboros has deemed her worthy. It only gets worse from here on in. Our final save point. The final battle is upon us. I'm gonna take some precautions. This is going to be a little bit slower, but I think it's safe to give him stop immunity just in case. Because you never know when the game will just decide to throw a stop at our stillness user.
Terrible eldritch power courses through my veins! Oh. Magnificent, miraculous, astounding! This is the power of my Lord Ouroboros!
From the larval stage to the chrysalis to the now fully formed butterfly. Hello, Aerie.
At last! At long last!
Aerie, is that you?
That's right. Feast your eyes upon perfection as bestowed by Lord Ouroboros! Now you will know the might of my true and perfect form!
Such a wicked flight. I will never get over this song. This is one of the best songs in the game, and I will never change my mind. Because it's such a victorious, yet such an evil-sounding song. I fucked that up. I did not minus strike with Ring-a-Bell. That was my mistake. Oh, it's fine. I guess. Oh, great. Ring-a-Bell's Dread. That's fine.
Bravely second!
There's a secret way to gain SP too.
You know, I meant to put Spirit Master on someone else, but I completely forgot. Oh well.
What's this? My lord, I am forever in your debt.
Unfortunately, Ouroboros sees use in Eri and will recover her when she falls. Sedia. And Zeta Flare. Not quite Zeta Flare, but it is a Zeta Flare. Not quite as strong as Donald Duck, but you're close. You're definitely close.
Lord Ouroboros, I beseech you. I am invincible.
Keep talking, bug. Ah, shit, we're dead. Goodbye. Well, it's a good thing that it's a good thing that I decided to go ahead and grind some SP.
If there's no path forward, blaze one.
Not that it matters.
The road ahead's rough, especially for you.
Oh, you have no idea, Tiz.
I'm gonna pave you right in the cobblestones.
This part of the song is especially good, though. I love how it just keeps repeating the same notes, but every so often, they just get louder and louder. Oh, well, fuck, we're dead. Goodbye. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, that was the unfortunate, that was because of the unfortunate decision I made to try and make Tiz not as fast. Ha! Alright, let's fix that. Unfortunate. Alright, what did I do again to Tiz? Oh, you know what? Ha! Could have taken the growth egg off and put the Hermes slippers back on. That would have been a smart idea. Whoops! That probably would have helped. Just a bit. What did I put on him? Oh yeah, stop immunity. We don't need stop immunity. It's fine. Oh, maybe I should leave the Hermes sandals off, because I don't want him being too fast. I'm gonna make sure that auto saves. But yeah, just one turn with them being faster, and it's just like, well, shit. Oh, maybe I should have actually reset the game, because we don't have our SP back. Well, too late now. God, I will never get tired of this song. My favorite part about the song is that it doesn't just feel like a boss fight. This song sounds like the forces of good and evil pushing back and forth for control over the song. Like, this part specifically is very sinister sounding with the instrument. And then this part kicks in with the guitar instead. And it just feels like such a perfect theme for a fight against good and evil. It's such a good song. Damn it, Tiz. Whatever, as long as you're faster than Aerie. Alright, well, at least he went before her. That's all I care about. This is literally the only move she really has, is Acidia and Zeta Flare, or Zeta Flare. Which is kind of annoying. Like, seriously, quit doing that. And it seems he tired with his toy after all.
Lord Ouroboros, am I not your faithful servant? Why your malevolence? You are most unkind.
What's happening?
I know not. Huh?
Alright, I really don't want to... I really don't want a repeat. So, Tiz, I'm giving you the Hermes sandals. Worrying about what levels. Oh, fuck me. I can make her a Dark Knight. Because I'm going to need someone that at least has Stillness and Fairy Ward, just in case. because this fight is somewhat dangerous. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in this fight, and I'd rather them not. Can I give you speed up instead? I can. Oh, and yes, if I replace this with 20% up, you're still way high up there. Holy crap. Wow, okay, sure. Well, hopefully this team is enough, cause oh boy. And who is it that stands before us? I love how the camera zooms out like this. If you just take a minute to just stop moving, you get to see so much more of the world. This is the final battle. So let us begin.
Look! There's something there!
Oh, it looks like Tiz! Whatever it is, it's heading this way.
So, this is the physical form I must take to trade words with you. How terribly cumbersome.
Are you Ouroboros?
Call me what you will. I did not anticipate Ares' defeat. You creatures intrigue me. So it is that I take this cumbrous form. Now, ask me what you will.
Just who are?
That has all been answered. I am Ouroboros. Do not make me say it again.
How did Ares fit into your plans?
She gathered the strength I need to reach the celestial realm. This too was explained. Next.
What is the Celestial Realm?
As the name implies, it is the realm of the gods.
Why do you seek to invade it?
The realm of the gods is a great civilization. It is prosperous, full of love, beneficent, reverential, and order. It knows no war or strife. There exists no greater law, no duller prison. Now I see. You, whose form I now take, a celestial lurks within me. You mingle with lesser creatures, free sentient. You revel in others' bloodshed and weep at the death of idols. As this little charade served to ease your weariness, I shall bring your realm chaos, hatred, fear, jealousy, corruption, brutality, excitement. Air has entered into myriad worlds, sowing a bounty of indignation and despair to fuel my conquest.
So, after your faithful servant worked tirelessly for you, her reward was to be devoured?
I see thou must put this in terms that one of your kind might fathom. To what ends? She was like a cat, a beastly thrall that has served long. What further use has one for cattle played by age or limited, save to be eaten?
Cattle?
Yes. The sufferer, such a beast bears no change upon its fate, nor does its loyalty. No matter how great her reverence for me, she is but a morsel for my nourishment.
Monstrous!
It is the same for what you call your world. You who house a celestial within. You with the power to draw strength from the crystals. You who saw the Ares' machinations. You, driven by an inconsequential sense of righteousness. You are not but the mean before my heavenly assault commences. Now, I grow old. Flares eyes mournful. It is time for you to become a part of my flesh.
So the battle begins. He takes the form of Tiz, but for how long we do not know, nor do we know the extent of his power. I'd rather Tiz go before everyone else than have Ouroboros just take a shot at us. Oh, he's weak to light, apparently, or weak to darkness, apparently. Oh, he just has all of our skills. That was a monk and a ranger move that he just used. And if that's the case, it wouldn't be too out of question to put up a fairy ward just in case things go awry. Multiverse. He's just taking shots at us.
Loathsome indeed is the mortal foe. What great sport you mortals make! Such vitality! With such a valor demands a fitting stage. Come, join me in the infernal realm!
This song has many things going for it. Its title is not one of them. The English title of this song is titled Snack of the Snake, but the original Japanese title translated more to The Serpent That Devours the Horizon. And personally, I think the Japanese title is far more fitting for what's at stake here. Though technically speaking, I wouldn't consider this being a serpent. He is a dragon. If you were to examine him with the examinability, you'd find that he is part of the dragon subtype and is weak to water, in fact. Or blizzard, technically speaking, but... I probably should have fixed Tiz up before this fight. Oh well. And just whenever he wants, he can just heal for 100,000 points of damage. Now, we may do a lot of damage, but at most, if Tiz doesn't go before anyone, we're only doing about 120,000 points of damage at a time. And he can heal himself with that twice before we get to go a second time.
Forgive my delay.
Lord DeRosa! What are...
You've opened a crack in the beast's core, the source of his immortality.
His core?
As long as it exists, he will regenerate without end. I've come now to stop it.
But how?
You will split it open, and I'll fuse together with it, containing it. I shall dedicate my own eternity to halting its regrowth forevermore. Strike with all your might the moment the beast ceases his regeneration.
But what'll happen to you?
This role demands an immortal. The sage and I have argued the matter for 1,800 tedious years. Adia, you must defeat the beast. The Templar's blood is in your veins. You can do this.
Right.
Ring a bell. I ask your assistance. Contain the beast while I take possession of it.
Understood.
Tiz, you must protect Agnes. Agnes, these 1,800 years, No, pay me no mind. May fate smile upon you.
Thank you.
Ah, I nearly forgot. Accept me, and I shall grant life everlasting. Though it shall be filled with grief, thou shalt have all eternity to wreak vengeance upon thine enemies. Now then, let us begin! I'm getting sentimental in my old age. The rest is in your hands, Sage.
And he no longer has the ability to regenerate himself at such a rapid pace. So now we're free to do as much damage as we can and strike him down. None of that bullshit recovering 100,000 HP. Now, one of these days, kids, right, he does that. Zero Dimension is an ability that just outright kills you. I forgot that I needed to put Fairy Ward back up.
What is this? What just transpired? No doubt not. With a single tentacle, I have devoured one of the worlds that very linked to this one. I am fully restored as the entire world meets its end. It is not enough. Courses through me now will see you eradicated forever. Just as two worlds now will never return. They are strung together some 10,000 worlds. When will the world you call your own be destroyed? The longer you define, the greater those odds become. Let us test your mind.
may not have the ability to heal himself outright, but simply by devouring a world, he's able to restore himself completely. And Eri linked together tens of thousands of worlds. And he has plenty of worlds to destroy at his disposal. Alright, at least Ringabel's back up now. What can I do with you, Ringabel? Let's just get you right back down to actually one HP. And there it goes, Armageddon. I'm gonna have to recast that fairy word because Ringabel doesn't have it. By the way, what's coming up is my favorite part of this game, and why I put up with 8 chapters.
Please! Stop! I cannot bear it anymore! Slay me if you will! But you must stop!
Agnes! Agnes!
Giving up at last, Very well. I command you insects to die!
Take up your weapons. Raise the pendant to the heavens and arise.
What?
No! It is over. The more we resist, the more worlds are destroyed. We can fight no longer.
Know that you are not alone. Know that none of you are alone. Child of the celestial light, take the Vestal's hand and reach out together. Reach out to your counterparts who dwell beyond this realm. Convey your hopes unto them.
Our hopes.
If there's one thing that Square Enix has taught me over the years, is that there's strength in numbers. And you're never alone.
Still not ready, Ring a Bell?
Patience, Tiz. Communication with other worlds are known. This takes time.
But we're being held hostage as leverage against ourselves in another world.
All the more reason we need to keep this world safe. Agnes is right. Are we ready, Ring a Bell?
Don't rush me, Edea. There, all done. Full speed ahead, straight at that huge whatever it is.
Ready, soldiers? Let no harm come to the Lady Vestal and her allies.
It's massive and hard. You are right.
Don't worry about me. Agnes? Its recovery is too swift! Are you ready yet, Tiz?
Almost. Just a little longer.
Seems you're having a rough time of it, hey, Ring a Bell?
Why are...
Agnes, we're here to help, my dear.
All right, here goes! Blaze bright!
Yes! That was amazing, Tiz!
I couldn't have done it without you and Agnes.
And we wouldn't have lasted without Ring a Bell's aid.
The thanks shouldn't stop here. Don't forget them.
Alternate!
The Sky Knights will handle things from here. You four, do what you must. Quickly!
Understood! Agnes, that's our cue!
Let's go!
Ring a Bell! Edea! Agnes! Everyone ready?
On your signal, Tiz.
All right, let's begin!
Listen, everyone! The us from another world are in terrible danger. They're sacrificing their lives to save our world and countless others.
But our world is safer now, thanks to your efforts.
It's time to raise a cry that will reach their world, where they've laid down their arms to spare us.
Tell them they are free to fight, that our world has been spared.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone!
It is time. Share this prayer with me, one and all.
on!
It's them!
They've left this to us! Let's end this now! For everyone's sake!
Right! Oh!
With the power of myriad worlds at our aid, we're not gonna fail this time. Ouroboros, you no longer have any power over us. It's time to lay you down to rest. But because my favorite part of the song's coming up, I want to take a minute. Do you remember everyone's special themes from this game? Nothing makes me happier in the world when the final boss theme of the game is just a massive arrangement of other main themes from the game. This isn't just Ouroboros' theme. This is our theme. We're going to show them that it's ours alone. So we got the fairy ward up, so we're pretty safe from anything he decides to just drop on us.
Mortals, still resist me? You are too late. Behold! The celestial realm. I shall bring chaos and destruction upon the myriad of gods. All of creation will know its end. Then I shall make it anew in my own image. Now, die! Begone, baby warriors of light!
So, Amy, about that theory you had, hi there. You hit the nail right on the head with that one. The celestial that has taken its place inside of Tiz is us. We are the reason that this group of 4 heroes have made it this far. We are what made them so different from the last. We're the ones that have been guiding their steps, one step at a time. And we're going to continue to guide them until this fight is over. The only problem is the 3DS's camera is not great, but oh well. It's fine though. He should be going down in just a few more hits. Hopefully, anyway. Because I gotta say, holding the 3DS up like this so it actually hits my face, hurting my arms. That's what sucks about this whole ordeal. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. Unscathed ace. Go fuck yourself, final boss. Everyone but Tiz hit max. Oh no, everyone hit max level from that. Everyone hit max level from the final boss. But with that, enjoy the ending.
Warriors of light, physical manifestations of my being. I thank you for risking life and limb to defeat Ouroboros. The Celestial Realm, this world, and myriad others owe you a debt. They need never fear the beast's terror again. Now it is time to rest your weary souls. Rest until the day you return to those who await you.
Is this our ship?
Huh? I thought for sure I was...
No, we're alive. I've the aches and pains to prove it.
Sage!
Agnes, Tiz, Edea, ring a bell? You have done well.
Is Lord DeRosso really...
He has passed from this world, together with Ouroboros.
We failed to save him.
No, It was meant to end this way. The decision was forged that day we met, 1800 years past. There were matters of which the angel spoke only to Lord Derosso. She told of the Evil One and the Bringer of Ruin, he whom they call the Beast. And so it was we began our preparations. We considered every possibility, refined every detail. To seal a creature that revives without end, we had need of an immortal ourselves. And we needed you, the warriors of light, to destroy them both. Do not blame yourselves, children. It was preordained millennia before your time. Lester always walked one step ahead. From the day I met him, I fear now I shall never catch up. But this is no time for leisurely chat. You must make a choice with all haste.
What choice?
Where to return, my boy? You've your choice of places to call home.
Home?
The Great Chasm links to the worlds in which you were born. But with the defeat of Ouroboros, it will soon close forever. You are free to stay here, or to return to the world of your birth, or any other you desire. It has already begun. Choose quickly now. You've saved this world and those beyond. Return home with your heads held high.
Thank you for all you've done. Planning on letting go anytime soon?
What harm in just a bit longer? This is my last chance.
What harm? Just ask on yes. And you should see the look on Tiz's face.
You people are no fun. Well, farewell. Farewell, one and all.
I will be forever grateful. Oh, the chasm is closing. Look, it stopped. They've secured us a road home. I can sense tremendous magic at work.
Well, ring a bell? Let's go. Dats, Zats, and the proprietress are waiting.
All right, everyone. Hold on tight.
They're gone. They didn't even look back. What fine children. Our greatest accomplishment and dearest treasures. 2,000 years. It felt endless, yet it's passed in the blink of an eye. Wouldn't you agree, Lester?
This song's gonna make me fucking cry. I hate it. By the way, Revo, fucking amazing. Did amazing on the music. Shout out to the main voice actors, too. I don't know if these are the, I'm pretty sure these are the Japanese voice actors, though. Tiz obviously returned to a world where we took Eggle, but really that could have been any world. Development by Silicon Studio. Silicon Studio, I hope they make more games in the future, because as far as I can tell, Bravely Default and Second are their only games. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not even, like, even though the same developers made Octopath Traveler, I don't think it's the same. Like, it had the same developers, but it wasn't the same studio. That's why there were a lot of similarities between the two. Because this game was technically only published and partially developed by Square Enix. This wasn't just a Square Enix property. Which is, like, without Square Enix, this game would not have had, like, the job system and, attacks like Curaga, Fyra, all that. By the way, this song has a name. I'm gonna look it up real fast. Even though it's probably easy to find just by titling the end credits theme, but, the name of the song is Ballad to Hope, which is fitting because the main theme of the game is Overture to Hope. I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of this game, but this is actually a spiritual successor to a completely different Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy The Four Heroes of Light, which only released in Japan. And right there in the credits, we just saw that the Nemesis designs, which we've never fought the Nemesis in this game, but I believe they are from the Four Heroes of Light.
Three to go. Next is the water crystal. We make for the north.
And through her past mistakes, Agnes now knows just how to properly pray to the crystals to keep things balanced. By following Ares' instructions, we always set them to rampant. But now, it's just
I'll
right.
see your ideals given form, Father. I swear. Alternus! What are you?
I'm here to save you. I will not fail this time. I am Dark Knight, Alternus Dim. The Grand Marshal has placed the future in my hands.
Ring a Bell specifically went back to the world he came from.
It's been what? Half a year?
I can hardly wait! The innkeep says he's preparing us a feast to remember.
Can't wait.
Something wrong?
Eggle, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
All right.
Well, I suppose it's time to return what I borrowed.
Now unbeknownst to everyone else, Tiz seems to understand. Now that our journey is over, Tiz is returning our soul.
You guys should have heard
Celestial
Tiz.
world.
Keep chattering like that and you're liable to end up just like Ringabel.
Let's hope that never happens.
And by returning our soul, Tiz made the ultimate sacrifice.
Thank you. I just knew that you would be the one who would stop my sister's plans. Farewell for now.
When Tiz fell at the opening of the Great Chasm, he wasn't just injured, he fell into a coma that he would never wake from. And it's because of our soul inside of him that he was able to regain consciousness and fight as a warrior of light. And because the game is now over and we're leaving him, he's returned our soul and fallen back into a coma that he'll never wake from. But we've got one final thing to show off.
Looks like the cerebral dysrhythmia has evened out. How's his pulse?
A bit low, but holding.
And the status of the expunction system?
Standing by. No issues to speak of.
Good.
Poor wretch. Asleep ever since. Some end for a hero who helped save the world.
Switch into auxiliary power now! Transfer complete! Power will return to 8th circuit in order.
Showtime.
Expunge!
save points. Guess there's nothing more. Here goes. 3 seconds! Energy University in the language of flowers. You'll see I can pull through a pinch anytime. So much for going home. Give me a second. Bonjour, Tiz. I'm Magnolia. Magnolia Arch. Ballbuster. Relax. No need to be suspicious of me. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I envy you, Tiz. Because you've got the kind of good luck I'll never enjoy. You get to live in the same era as me, you lucky dog, you. Okay, let's get going. To where? To someplace nice.
And that's where we'll leave things for now. Bravely Second is what we're going to be starting very soon. Though, I think I'm going to take a break from that because I still need to play through Nier Automata for you before Shadowbringers comes out. So, I think that's what we're going to do next time. We're going to start Nier Automata, which, oh boy, it's gonna be nice not having to hold up this 3DS to do the weird camera shit that it likes to do for no dumb reason. But I want to show a few things off first. Alright, well there's a fucking... Oh, wow. I have a lot of these. Well there's that thing. Wow. Is it just all her? Okay, wow. Alright, sure. Oh, there's Lucifer. Cool. Alright, well, how's our team? Oh, right. Oh, this... Forgot that's how I set this team up. I don't know if that's, I forgot I set the team up that way, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's show off what these nemesises are like. I'm probably going to lose this fight because these nemesises are designed to be brutal and unfair. And go. Well, good night. Already lost. Okay, so yeah, that sucks. The thing is, yeah, you saw what just happened there. If we go to our encyclopedia and bestiary, I thought they appeared in here, but maybe not. But yeah, this is just the completed bestiary. This is what it looks like. Apparently goblins are considered humanoid, so that's interesting. We have every form of Aerie in here, both forms of Ouroboros. We got all the asterisk holders. I collected every single item in the game. Hey Arnold, you're just in time for us to end the game because I just beat the final boss. But yeah, also in this file, every job is maxed out on every character. Like this is what my 100% save file looks like. It's just I went above and beyond completing this game, and just, like... I really shouldn't have, but, like... It's fun being overpowered as hell. But, yeah. Yeah, that's been Bravely Default. Arnold, you got here just after I was about to end, unfortunately, but, yeah. How do I need to get back to the title screen now? But yeah, thank you for joining me. This is probably shorter than most of my other streams because all I did was really the final boss, but, you know. So yeah, like I said, next stream I'm going to be starting Nier Automata again because I want to replay that before Shadowbringers comes out because that's what the new raid tier is going to be based off of. And Nier Automata is a very special game to me. It's also another Square Enix title because apparently I only have the ability to stream Square Enix games. Like, looking back at all the games I've streamed so far on the channel, it's like Kingdom Hearts, I streamed Bravely Default, I'm going to be streaming Nier. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.